Okay, we are back with tag submission. So I did a video on this about 3 months ago, back in January. The prep for this, the 15 card submission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sent them off on January 12th and got them back today. Actually, they were back last week, but I wasn't able to pick them up. So, oh, this guy really did a good job on that one. Anyway, I'll cut it from the bottom. Yeah, so I believe they're in order. So 15 cards. They are all Young Guns. If you check out the prep video. And let's get into this. The top one is not sealed here, so anyway, I believe this one is Sebastian Cosa. So these cards, I'm not really concerned about the grade, even though the higher the grade, the better. But the fact that they're in a nice slab, nice and clean. This card here, on the bottom, there was a couple of print lines in the bottom left here. And in the top right, there was a couple vertical print lines. But other than that, this card was really clean. So let's give it a shot and see what we get here. Hoping for a 10, but we'll probably get a 9. Yeah, there we go. Such amazing looking slabs, man. Amazing looking slabs. So that's the first 9. I'll put that guy there. Next card is an oldie but a goodie. I don't expect a 10 out of this guy. This one is Patrick Kane Young Gun. Now on the back of this one, along this border here, there was some gold flakes. I don't know if they were part of the card or if they were just embedded in the card. And there was a few whitenings on the corners, but other than that, this card is really good. I'm hoping for an 8. Hoping for an 8. Whoa, even better. Got a 9. Awesome. Really like that one. Such a nice looking card. Yeah, you can see a little bit of whitening up here in the corner. So I'll put the 9s over here. Next up, we have 2025-26 Series 1. The Chase guy. Ivan Demidov. Such a nice looking slab. So on this card here, on the front here by his elbow, there was a little small pit. And on the back, by the top of his head, there was another small pit up here. But other than that, the corners look really well. The edges and everything, centering look really well. I'm going to guess another 9, but I would love to see a 10 on this. Survey says, ooh, an 8. Ay caramba. Either way, I'm glad I got a Demidov in a slab. I'd have to check the dig report. Have to check the dig report on that one, but I think it's because of the 2 pits. There's one pit there and another pit up here, so we'll put the 8s down on the ground. That was a little disappointing. Okay, next one is believe this one's from Extended Series from 2024-25. Once again, another Habs. Jakub Dobij. There was a couple small bubbles on the top of his head. Up here. And by the white pillar there. And there was another little pit by the lady's face here. But other than that, the back looked really clean. So let's go for another 9. Survey says. Right on. I kind of figured it was going to be a 9. I'm getting some 9s here. Next up. We have, I believe this is from Series 1 as well, of this year, 25-26. There's a couple small print lines on the back of this. Zane Perrick. And on the front, where the Upper Deck logo is, there's a small print line. But other than that, the car looks really clean. Nice clean corners and everything. So I'm hoping for a 10 on this one. Survey says. Another 9. Wow. Got the 9s. I need some 10s. This one here. These are all young guns, by the way. And I'm not a big... I don't care if they're 9s or 8s or anything. This one, Ryan Leonard, young gun. Guy's going to be a hot star, man. Hot star. Small print line in the upper part where his helmet is. And there's a small dot on the border of 2025 here. A small dent or dot. Other than that, this card is really clean. Let's go for a 9. Let's, the heck with it. Let's say 9. This is hilarious. These cards, or these submissions came from a local Pokemon place that does tag submissions. Shout out to them, Van City CJ, for doing this. These ones were $32.50 a card. And they now, since tag is up their submission fees, this gone up to $37. All right, this one here. Oh, this is the big one. So this is the big boy here. I don't need to introduce this kid, but this one had a small little white spot on the upper corner here. And I don't know if it was part of the photo or if it was part of the card. But other than that, this card looked ridiculously clean. And I'm hoping, I'm praying that this is a 10. A 9 I'm okay with, because I think a 9 of his card right now is going for $1,100. So let's pray for 10. Let's probably get a 9. Got a 9. We are 9ing it all around. But other than that, I think that card is great. Oh. Sorry about that. Next up, we'll have to check the dig reports on these to see. It's getting a little crowded over to my left here. Another one of the same kid. Now, once again, it had that same white area in the same area. I don't know if it's a part of the photo or not, but and the rest of the card is super clean. So I'm hoping for a 10. Please give me a 10. Come on, let's see 10. 1. Yes! Oh! All day on that. Look at that. I believe that card right now at a 10 is for like $2,500. It's the first 10 of the submission. Okay. Next up. I'm glad I got at least a 10 out of that from him. But the 9's okay as well. Next up is the other kid that's supposed to be just as good as Celebrini. Everybody knows this guy. This card here is absolutely flawless. Now, saying that, I might kick myself in the ass if I get anything lower than a 10, but
3,
survey says,
2, 1.
yeah, buddy. When I seen this card, I was like instantly grading this. That is super nice. Let's put those two boys up front. All right. We're going to try to balance out the 10 side, but I think we're going to run out of luck here. Next up is a goalie. A goalie that I'm kind of favoring for the Minnesota Wild. Jasper Wallstedt. Or Jesper. This one had a small little white spot on the back corner. But other than that, I mean, it might be a 9. I would love to see a 10, but I think it might be a 9. Survey says a 9. Okay, we're going to have to do some real estate changing here on this. Because I'm getting way too many 9s. But it's okay. It's okay. Next up is, I believe this one came out of 24-20 or 23-24 series 2 as well. Leo Carlson, guy's killing it in Anaheim. Now, this one here had a tiny little pit across from his skate here. But other than that, it looked pretty good. It'd probably be another 9. I'm going to run out of room for 9s here. Survey says a 9. Let's move this guy back. All right, we're not looking good here on the 10s. Next up, this one's going to be a difficult card to grab a 10 out of. I actually only had one that graded a 10 out of all the times that I've graded these guys. Taylor Heisey from the PWHL. Outburst. Really hard card to grade. Very hard card to grade. I'm going to say probably an 8. Because I won't have any other expectations on the Outburst other than 8s and 9s. Maybe even lower. I don't even know. The corner of this one, I think the texture in this upper corner here was a little off. But other than that, let's see what we get. An 8.5. Still a good card, though. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a texture up here. The Outbursts are really hard to grade. They're really hard to grade. Next up. This one here is a very rare card out of, I believe it was Series 1 of this year. It's the Sam Reinhart Gold Dazzler. I think it's like 1 in 2,088 packs or something like that, off the top of my head. This one here had a small little issue around the logo, I think, or around his head. And then around this bar here, it had a small, tiny pit. So I'm going to say a 9. Once again, it's probably a really hard card to grade. Let's go for a 9. Yeah. At least I'm getting my cards right. Thought that would be a 9. It's still a very nice card. Second last one. This is a Young Gun from, I think, Extended Series. Maybe. Adam Fantilli Young Gun Canvas. Now, a lot of people say the canvas grade really well. I agree with them. They're really hard to... they're really easy to gem. So I'm going to guess this one's a 10. Perfect. I like that one. We'll give him... we'll give him some love. Too bad he didn't make the playoffs this year. Oh. And the last but not least, this one here, once again, it's another one of those cards that's really hard to grade. This is an Outburst Young Gun of Connor Geeky. I thought this was a pretty decent card. I'm going to guess it's probably another 9. But survey says another 9. And I don't have a slab for it or a stand for it. But all in all, I got 3 10s, a handful, quite a few handfuls of 9s, and then 2 low ones here. I'm going to have to check the dig on this one, but I think it's because of the pits. But they're still pretty good looking cards in these slabs, I must say. A little bit low grade for me, but it's okay. I don't mind. I'm a Habs fan, so as long as the Habs are in the slabs. This one here is a really good one too. The fact that it's a 2007, 2008, and it still came out a 9 is pretty good. I kept it in pretty good shape all these years, and I still see a little white up there, but still pretty good. And the 2 Celebrinis, well, this one's still pretty good. That's those 2 are pretty good. The 10 on the Fantilli, I like that. The canvas seemed to gem all the time. All the time, for some strange reason. And then you got the very rare Gold Dazzler at a 9. I'm glad I got all the 9s. I would have liked to see 10s, but 9s are just as good too. All right. Anyway, that's the submission from the last January. I got another one going out. Should be due back in July. Now tag is running at least 45 to 60 days or something. And then you add on, I think, 15 days for Bank City CJ, because they do it every 15 days. And when we're at the 15th now, so my next submission won't go out till the end of April, beginning of May. So you're looking at another 2.5 months before I get the next submission. I'll do a video on that. But anyway, peace out. Good submission. I'm happy with it. Till next time. Bye-bye.
I'll be back.